If you have a Squarespace website and you want to show up on Google search engines, but you don't necessarily know how the algorithms are constantly changing, what you need to do differently, then this video is for you, because I'm going to walk you through how Squarespace SEO is going to change throughout 2024 and why this is going to be the biggest year ever when it comes to Squarespace SEO evolving and the things that you might need to do differently when it comes to optimizing your website to show up higher on search engines. Because if 2023 wasn't big enough through SEO Space launching the SEO plugin for Squarespace and Squarespace launching AI content generation features into its website builder, if that wasn't enough, 2024 is going to be even bigger. So without further ado, I'm going to walk you through the 3 things that you need to know when it comes to Squarespace SEO in 2024. And these are going to be things that you likely won't have seen before. So make sure you stick around, because you need to make sure that your website gets found on search engines, and you need to make sure you do this without, of course, being confused by all the jargon. It's something called SGE. That is Google's Search Generative Experience. And basically what that is, it is an AI summary that will appear at the top of search engines that will answer whatever someone types into Google. So as you can see here, I've Googled best shoes for running a marathon. I want to scroll down, and bearing in mind that this hasn't been rolled out all across the world. I'm from the UK, but I've got my VPN set up for US. So Google thinks I'm in the US at the moment. So SGE may not be live from wherever you're watching this video from. But as you can see here, when we scroll down, we can see generative AI is experimental, learn more. And this snippet here is basically Google's SGE. This is the AI snippet that I was talking about. And as you can see on search engines, we've got the sponsored section, Google Shopping, we've got a Google Ads listing, and this SGE snippet is ranking above all the organic results on search engines, as you can see here. So SGE is completely changing how search engines are going to behave, and therefore, as a result, it's going to completely change Squarespace SEO. Because before, if you were purely relying on people searching terms like this into Google and then finding your website through organic search, as you can see here, these organic search results, Google is going to start to take away those clicks and focus them more on this SGE experience, which essentially allows people to get the answer that they're looking for in a short AI generated snippet, as well as go to other websites that Google has pulled that snippet from. So while websites are still going to get clicks from these sections here, as you can see, this is going to completely change how people interact with search engines. And don't worry at all, it's not doom or gloom. All you need to do as a Squarespace website owner is figure out how you can get your website featured in these AI generated snippets. Because let's be honest, it is a better experience for users on Google to use this AI snippet instead of scrolling through and clicking through all the different search results on Google. So it's better for the user, whether we like it or not. And if you have a Squarespace website, you need to make sure you're staying ahead of the game so you can figure out how to feature in these snippets before your competitors do. But moving on to the second biggest change when it comes to Squarespace SEO, and I know this is again focused on AI, but I do think AI is going to massively change how we do Squarespace SEO in 2024, and it specifically is around AI tools. Now, as I've already mentioned, Squarespace has integrated AI text generation into its website builder, but I think the use of AI tools is going to become more and more prevalent in 2024 than it ever has, especially as these tools become easier to use. So if you're watching this video and you've never used AI before and you're not sure how to use these tools, don't worry, because they are going to become easier than ever, and I'm going to show you an example now. I'm using ChatGPT here. ChatGPT is probably the most common tool when it comes to AI, and all it basically is a chat experience. I explain something to ChatGPT and it gives me an answer back. And what I've actually done, I've enabled plugins on ChatGPT, and plugins on ChatGPT allow me to have extra features. And in particular, I've added plugins that allow me to add a URL to ChatGPT. So ChatGPT can actually go and read that web page and give me a response upon what it reads. As an example here, you can see that I've told ChatGPT that you're an SEO expert that understands how to rank on page 1 of Google, and I want you to build me an SEO strategy for my website, SEO Space. Make sure you explain the strategy in simple English English without any jargon. And all I need to do is press enter. ChatGPT is going to read that web page and give me a really easy to understand step-by-step SEO strategy in order to rank higher on Google. So if you're watching this video and you don't know how to do SEO, if you feel like it's full of jargon and you don't understand a lot of the terms, and you don't actually even know what you would do on your Squarespace website to rank higher on Google, then these are the kind of things that you're going to be using in 2024, because it literally has never been easier when it comes to learning how to rank higher up on Google. And because these things are so easy to do, that's what I think is going to change Squarespace SEO, because in general, I would say the level and understanding of people on Squarespace when it comes to SEO is lower in comparison to platforms like WordPress. And that isn't just me saying that. Ahrefs actually completed a study and found that 85% of Squarespace websites get zero organic traffic. So what I really think is going to shake up Squarespace SEO are tools like this that basically make Squarespace SEO much easier. It provides you a foot in the door, and you can then use more advanced tools in order to really take your Squarespace website to the next level. But as you can see here, ChatGPT has given me a step-by-step strategy for this Squarespace website, and you could just go continue asking questions and continue to learn how to rank your Squarespace website higher. But now moving on to the third thing that I think is going to change Squarespace SEO forever, and I am a little bit biased because I am the founder of SEO Space, the SEO plugin for Squarespace. But the feature that we've just released, I believe, is going to make Squarespace SEO easier than ever. As you can see here, this is the SEO Space dashboard. And the feature that we've just added allows you to take any Squarespace website, add it in here, and complete a site-wide SEO audit in order to find step-by-step what you need to do to rank higher on Google. So just going through the steps here, just bear with me while I set up SEO Space to scan this Squarespace website. Once you start an audit on your Squarespace site, you're going to see that SEO Space is going to go through every single page on your website. And once it's done, it's going to tell you step by step how to improve your SEO across your whole website. So as we saw in the step before, you can use ChatGPT in order to give you recommendations on singular pages. But what SEO Space can actually do is give you those recommendations across your whole website. So as you can see here, SEO Space has finished completing the site-wide audit on this Squarespace site, and I can just press see results in order to see an overview of the website audit score. So as you can see here, we've got key data that we need to know, like the site's SEO score, the clicks and traffic we've been getting in the past month. But then when I scroll down, and this is really going to be the game changer when it comes to Squarespace SEO, this is SEO tasks. And SEO tasks is a prioritized list of tasks that you need to complete on your Squarespace website that is proven to move the needle and get you SEO results. And don't worry, you don't need to know anything about SEO in order to get started. All you need to do is click on one of the SEO tasks, and SEO Space is going to provide you a step-by-step tutorial to fix that SEO task, as well as a video tutorial showing you exactly what to do on Squarespace. So while there has been a lack of Squarespace-specific SEO tools before, now this new feature on SEO Space is released in 2024, Squarespace SEO will never be the same. And at SEO Space, we release a new update every 2 weeks. So the product that you use after watching this video likely will be much, much better than what it is when I'm recording it right now, because we're constantly listening to Squarespace users, we're constantly staying up to date with the latest Google algorithm changes, and we're constantly tweaking our product to make sure that it's staying at the forefront of the market and giving you the most up-to-date advice. So whilst Google may change, Squarespace might change, with SEO Space, you know you're always getting the most up-to-date Squarespace SEO advice. And that's one of the big reasons that I think that Squarespace SEO will never be the same. So if you'd like to get more Squarespace SEO tips to make sure that you're staying at the forefront, ranking higher up on Google, and getting found by target customers throughout 2024, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel where I share Squarespace SEO tips every single week. Feel free to leave a comment below if you have any questions. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.